Morning guys, how are you doing? Jaspas here and welcome back to the vlog. It's Valentine's Day today guys, so to all the couples out there, happy Valentine's Day guys! Congrats! Yay! It's another 14th of February. Congrats! And to those of you who are single right now and can't celebrate Valentine's Day the same way that couples do, don't worry guys, you're not alone. Me, you, we will have a very special Valentine's Day episode together. You know, something a little bit more personal and special. As some of you may realize, the previous month or so of the vlog content has been heavily centered around doing card reviews. You see, the main reason I started vlogging daily is because I wanted to create cardistry content, especially for people who don't have friends that do cardistry. And then through the vlog, it feels like you have a friend that does cardistry with you, and together we can learn more about the world of cardistry or the fun ways to do cardistry. We can hang out, we can have fun, we can have just good times in general related to cardistry. But then a few cardistry companies reached out. They're like, hey, we really like your content, and here we want to see our cards featured on your vlog. And because we were such a small community at that point of time, it felt very personal. It felt like these guys are the very few guys that appreciate the vlog for what it is and are willing to, you know, send some content over. But nowadays I get offers almost every single day. Sometimes I get more than one offer, and very often these offers are like Kickstarter cards or cards that are like, they're not even designed in the correct way. They haven't put in the time and effort to learn how to design a deck of cards, and they just willy-nilly just went into Photoshop and then designed a deck of cards and sent it over. And while in the second case it is definitely okay to, you know, design a deck of cards for yourself and to use it, it makes it very hard for me to say nice things about your cards when you send me a deck that is not centered properly, or even at arm's length is pixelated and I can see the pixels on the cards. It becomes very hard for me to like honestly say to my audience that, oh, I enjoy using these cards, I like this about these cards. It becomes a situation where I have no choice but to say something bad about the cards, and I really don't want to do that, especially not to one of my fans. But the thing that irks me the most isn't this case, it is more of the Kickstarter decks guys. Almost every day I get an offer of a guy who just says, oh, I made this deck of cards, I'm gonna put it into Kickstarter and I would like you to have it. And I checked the guy that DM'd me on Instagram. He has been only marketing his cards for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. The cards are not designed properly, it doesn't look good. And these startup cardistry companies, they just want to send the cards over and like, hey, can you use this in the vlog? Please tell people that they can go to our Kickstarter and buy these cards. Like, the cards aren't even well designed, and they didn't put the effort to market the cards. And in terms of cardistry, the community, they haven't even put in the effort to get to know the community, to contribute to the community. Because of things like this, it makes it impossible for me to say anything nice about the cards. And because of companies like this, it makes me want to say no to every single person that comes to me with make playing cards prototypes and like, hey Jaspas, can you use this in your vlog? No! I'm not gonna let you use my platform and use my audience for your own profit to sell them crap that I feel that they won't use just because, you know, on the vlog I am nice guy. I'm Mr. Nice Guy Jaspas Deck. And this is why in recent times I've actually not taken any make playing cards, and every time someone like approaches me with make playing card prototypes, I always tell them that I charge them a fee of a few $100s to use the cards in the vlog. And the truth is, I don't need that money. I don't need a few $100s. You know, Andio is basically one of the main players in cardistry right now. I really don't need that $100. But this fee of using a few $100s to pay for my advertising fees is what I find to be a good way to reject people who are just trying to make a quick buck. Get in, get the money, get out, right? So yes, that's why you haven't been seeing any make playing cards on the vlog, other than, you know, the tasty cards, which was the last pack of playing cards that I agreed to do a review for. So yes, that's why you see very little make playing cards on the vlog. And that is also why I'm going to be restructuring the way I do card reviews on the vlog. In the past, the way I've been doing card reviews is that if there's something good about it, I'll say it. If there's something bad about it, I will present it in a way that says like, I don't like it because so and so, I think it's not very good because so and so. That is the language I use. This is pretty much because I wanted to protect the creator's interest, the creator of the playing cards interest, and also let my audience know that, you know, while this is good about it, this is not so good. But after doing these 20-30 deck reviews, I've decided like, the way I manage the two expectations and manage my like responsibility towards the two parties, it makes it so that I think it misleads the viewer, you guys, and I'm sorry for that, but it misleads you guys to think that everything is at this level. Everything I review is at this level. This is 0, this is 100, everything is at this level. Some is here, some is here. But the truth of the case is that not all of them are right here. Some of them are actually a bit lower than that. Some of them are maybe right here. So there is a huge range, and I feel like for those of you who watch the vlog very often, you can tell when my excitement is genuine, when I'm really hyped over a deck of cards, when I think the design is genius. You see that look on my face and I'm like, yes, this, yes! But now I'm thinking like I'm more worried about the people that are just, they are not Jaspas fans, and when they go in and see a video, they don't know that, oh, this level of hype means it's real, this level of hype is he's being polite, this level of hype is it's just acceptable, right? So this year, this Valentine's Day, I'm gonna make my own Valentine's Day resolution. From now on, instead of presenting things as not to my taste or I don't like it because certain things, I will straight up tell you guys this is bad because of certain effects and how it can be improved or what can be done to improve it. So if that's it, shall we take a look at a simple deck of playing cards today? Morning guys, what's up? Jaspas here and welcome to the review of Magic Castle playing cards. Alright, so this is what the backs look like. A castle, an owl, a wand, and of course the words Magic Castle. It's the same on both sides. And on the other side it says Magic Castle Hollywood, air cushion finish made in USA. This probably means that it is designed in USPCC, and I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit fast, but this vlog has been going on for way too long. The seal is gold like this, and let's cut it real quick and take out the cards. So in the deck you have two jokers. This is what they look like. Owls over here and the word joker down the sides. To be honest, I don't like this joker font, the typeface. It looks gaudy. I always thought of Magic Castle as a very elegant place, but they chose to go with something like this. And the grey moon works over here, but if you look at the owl, the grey lines on both sides of the cards makes it look like the printing is fuzzy, and I don't really like that. It also comes with two ad cards right here, and I like the way these two cards look way more than the jokers. Cards smell good as usual, and the Ace of Spades looks like this. The two standard affair, standard. The Jack, Queen, King looks standard. The Aces look standard. Did they even change the colors of the red? Nope. So yeah, other than the Ace of Spades, every single card is standard. And on the backs of the cards, so yeah, other than the Ace of Spades, every single card is standard. Which is not really a good thing. I don't really like that. So other than Ace of Spades, all these other cards are basically straight off the template from USPCC. Now while these cards are designed to be used maybe in Magic Castle and maybe for magicians to use, I think it's quite safe to say that majority of the audience that actually buys these cards are tourists and visitors of the Magic Castle rather than professional magicians themselves. And obviously because of that, the cards are not designed to look good in cardistry. Instead, they are designed to look like playing cards. So this is what the cards look like in a fan. In a spring, they look like normal playing cards as well. In fact, I think one of the downsides of designs that look like this, the designs that look like normal playing cards with thin lines, using lines like this to create the effect of shading, is that very often this kind of deck designs in movement, in cardistry, often looks like the exact same thing. I'm pretty sure if you put like a normal deck of bicycles and a normal deck of Aladdins and a normal deck of tally-hos, and then you set your camera to 1/50 shutter speed, and then you took a photo of a spring of all of these decks and this deck, people wouldn't be able to tell the difference between all four of those decks. So yeah, my verdict on these cards: if you're a magician, sure, get it. Definitely it means a lot to you emotionally. As a card collector, maybe. I mean, these are the 5th versions of the cards. As cards grow in the number of versions, chances are the value of the older versions will increase. So because of that, it makes sense for you to have it. If you are a cardist, don't bother. It doesn't make sense to a cardist to have this deck of cards. It doesn't make any sense for a cardist to be using these are your cards. Other than maybe if Magic Castle hires you to make a video, then definitely. But then again, if they do hire you, you should be getting paid for that. You should be getting paid for that. They should be showing you normal coins and changing it into real gold coins and lining your hands with it. And they should be putting it in your pockets. In your pockets! Laying your pockets! And then you should go to the clubs after that and you should have fun. Just saying, as a cardist, guys, remember, we are cardists. We are professional, real cardists. Just because a big company hires us to do a shoot with them, it doesn't mean we have to do it for them for free. We have to stand our own ground. Remember that. Remember that when you get offered your big gig. Just saying. But with all of that said, even though the design isn't designed for cardistry, the cards definitely feel very, very good. Fans perfectly, the sides are nice and moderately smooth. Is the USPCC version of smooth, which is sort of rough. And the cards are on the soft side. Not crushed up, but still not hard. So yeah, the deck feels good. You can definitely use it for cardistry, but it wouldn't make your cardistry look better than like a deck designed for cardistry. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you guys very much for joining us today. I am heading out with my Valentine's date. I am so...
There's more.
There's more? I am heading out. Enzo is here.
There's more.
Dan is here.
Jesus.
And of course Sebastian. Sebastian looking good in his black and white.
Black and white.
Wait, do you put lipstick?
No. What the shit?
Don't bluff.
No.
Don't bluff.
No. Oh shit. Some girl wearing lipstick kissed him before he came here, that's why I was What?
Alright, so yeah, I'm heading out with the guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!
Bye!